Hi, this is Tony with Caruso Signature Events, and I have partnered with Events Lab West. I said that wrong. Events Lab West. Man, that's hard to say. Vicki DiArmond, and we are going to bring you an amazing event. And it is all about getting everything that you want, because we want what we want, but maybe we can't have it all at the same time. And within that event, we are going to be having coaching circles. And I am here to introduce you to one of our coaches. She's amazing. She talks about money and mindset, which, by the way, are two of the main things that women entrepreneurs especially need to learn. So please welcome Heather Picard. Thank you for joining us, Heather.
Thanks for having me, Tony. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your background, what got you into this?
I've worked with my husband for 24 years as the CFO in our landscape company, and I learned everything on the roads, on the job, I mean. And it was a ride. It was a roller coaster. And I often thought I wasn't really good with money, and I did my best. And during the recession, we had this perfect storm. We almost went bankrupt.
Wow.
And I remember just feeling so terrified, and that if I just was smarter with money, somehow I could have averted this disaster. And I remember we got to this point where where I thought we were going bankrupt, and we went to our accountant and laid out all of our numbers, and it was like so shameful, so embarrassing. And I felt so stupid. And he said, "You're not there yet." And I was so tired of worrying about money that I didn't know if that was good news or bad news, that we weren't there. We weren't at the bottom. And when I left the office that day, I made a commitment to myself that I was no longer going to tie my happiness to my checking account again.
Right.
Yeah. And so it was a total game changer. And things started to turn around massively. And I realized, looking back, that my ability to really understand and master my cash flow during that really tight time was the very thing that, kept us through that storm to navigate. Right. So I realized that I actually knew a lot about money, and I had broken through the mindset of there's not enough. It's always, we're in survival, and our business took off after that. And so
can you share a little bit about, when you're in that deep, dark place with money, and you're like thinking, oh, how do I, wake up the next morning and keep doing this? How do you do that mentally? A lot of women are in that spot, and men too, but I'm talking mostly to women. How do we get over that? You wake up in the morning, you're thinking, I can't do this anymore. I've got to go out and get a real job, or, why am I putting my family in the poorhouse because I'm going after my dream? And I think that's a lot of mindset things that women entrepreneurs go through. Can you help us with that?
Yeah, well, as women, first of all, we are hardwired to take care of others, right? And we're socialized to do that as well, to be good mothers, good partners, right? And to give. It's in our nature to give. So when those around us and those we love, we think that they're suffering in some way, then we're ready to self-sacrifice, right? We're ready to throw our dream under the bus and go get the job. But our loved ones want us to thrive. They actually want us to be happy and to thrive. And, if you have children, I don't know if you have children, Tony, but when the mother is miserable, everybody is miserable, right? And when mom is thriving, everybody's like, okay, things are good. So when there's that doubt that steeps in, which everybody has, it never goes away. You just get better at navigating it, getting support when you're feeling it, and knowing that it's going to pass, basically, right? Trusting it's just those feelings are gripping you.
So when I come to the event in April 23rd, by the way, and I sit at your table, going to take away, what are some of the takeaways? What am I going to learn from just sitting with you for that hour? What are you going to share with those people?
Yeah, well, one of the things you're going to learn is why it's harder for women, why it feels harder for women to make money, and how to change that. You're also going to learn a new perspective that's going to bring you peace of mind around money. Just a simple shift in perspective. And then lastly, a tool to stop the gnawing feeling that there's never enough, right?
Right,
Even sometimes when there's plenty, we still have that story that there's never enough. I
right.
gotta make more, I gotta make more. So even very successful women will have that experience of like, I have to make 10 million, 1 million wasn't enough, or whatever, that constant striving and never arriving.
Right,
So I'm
right.
hoping to pass that on in our short time together at the table with a few simple tools and exercises.
Awesome.
And yeah, and it's a conversation, right? I want to give value to each woman that's at the table, make sure she walks away with at least one new thing to take back to her business.
Well, we appreciate that. And we look forward to sitting at your table. So if you are interested in joining us April 23rd for the event, You Can Have It All in Business and in Life in Santa Rosa, California. There will be a link in the comments. Please click on it, find out more, and join us for a beautiful breakfast meeting. And to meet Heather Picard and find out all those great things that she can help you with, because mindset and money, I think, are the two hardest challenges for women in business. So thank you so much, Heather, for joining us. And I look forward to seeing you in April.
Yeah, I look forward to being there. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.